Hi everyone, this is a little bit of an impromptu video and I am filming this just because I want to. So today I am going to just sit down and do a chatty plan with me style video. I love watching plan with me's. I love hearing people tell stories and just vibing with them while I am playing in my planners and notebooks, and I hope that I can keep you company, whether you're playing in your planners or doing something totally different. But I wanted to film this also because I sat down in my planners today and thought to myself, this would be fun to film. Let's hang out, let's chit chat, and I will show you a bit of my process in terms of past planning / recording, memory keeping, current kind of now planning, and then a little bit of future planning. So to start, I think I have some past planning I know I have some past planning to catch up on. Let's move the Erin Condren aside. This planner cover is from Paperbound Creations. Someone in one of my last videos asked where it was from, and it's really nice. It's vegan leather. I think it's just PU, but I love that it's not made from animal products, and I have a few little kind of doodads in here. I have like a bookmark. I went to Daiso and got some page flags here. I have a sterling ink card. I think this little paper crane is a sticker, but it might just be some ephemera. I got it when I purchased a planner cover on Poshmark, and it just kind of came free with it. I think the person I bought it from also owns their own sticker shop, but I can't remember. This little ASMR there. This is my sticker, kind of scratchy sticker. I really like it, that my friend Asia gave me. Hi Planner Bestie. She, I think, got this in a pack of like 50 or something off of Amazon, but I really like it. And then this is a Sarah Cannon / Heart Breathings sticker. And then this little magnetic enamel pin is from Planner Monkey Co. There we go. And then in here, I just have another journaling card, or whatever they're called. Some Post-its, and then some page flags, really pretty kind of sunset vibes page flags that Asia gave me. So I am using my sterling ink N1 horizontal common planner. I feel like that's such a mouthful, I have to think about it every time I say it. So we are going to start at the beginning. Here I have some habits that I need to backlog. As you can see, I haven't recorded anything since Wednesday, so I've got a few days to catch up on. So I drank my water and I brushed my teeth, and that's it. And then Friday, I drank water. I went for a run with the boys. I did not stay sober. The neighborhood pub had karaoke night, and I was very proud of myself. Usually, if I am doing karaoke, which is not very often, I am intoxicated enough that I am not driving. So I, on Friday, did karaoke at my neighborhood pub, and it was very chill vibes. and I am proud of myself for not feeling like trigger warning. I'm sorry, I should have started this off with a trigger warning, but not feeling like I had to be a certain level of intoxicated to be brave enough to sing, that I could do it being less intoxicated. So, and I sang twice, so I was very proud of myself. I was very brave. Yesterday I drank water, did not move. I did not stay sober, but I only had a beer and a half. I did brush my teeth, and this isn't just brushing my teeth if I've brushed them or not. This is like, I think I explained this in another one of my videos, but this is intentional teeth brushing. This is like standing still at the bathroom sink, focusing on all of the areas, different areas of my mouth. This isn't just like brushing my teeth while I'm filling my coffee and pulling my pants on. This is like, I am brushing my teeth and I am doing this right now and not trying to do 3 things at once. So I am a little bit of a perpetual multitasker. I love to be doing multiple things at once, and I feel like I am good at it. I can juggle multiple things at once fairly easily, but just because you can doesn't mean you should. So that brings us to today. I'm not going to fill out today yet. Look at these pretty little stickers. These are also from Daiso, and I think they're just gorgeous. I have them kind of scattered throughout my planner, so you'll probably see them make a reappearance on another page. All right, so I'm going to put yay! Yesterday I you see video, and then I also went, oops, I don't have to write went, I know I went there. Here. It's hard to write and talk at the same time. We went to our friend Rob's brewery and brought Sawyer. Sawyer, if you're not familiar, is our newest dog. We have had him for a little over a month now. I think we've had him for, we've probably had him for a month and a half-ish now, and we officially adopted him on the 23rd of December. So he got a family for Christmas, but we brought him to our friend Rob's brewery, which is just up the road. We had brought him there once before, so yesterday was his second time there, and he did so well. He's such a good boy. He wore his new sweater and looked very cute and cozy, and I'll try to remember to insert a photo of him here for you. But he was so well behaved, and he even met another dog. So this was his first time meeting another dog since we adopted him. Obviously he met our dogs, and obviously he knew other dogs at the animal shelter he was at. And his first family that he lived with had 2 other dogs, 2 or 3. So he's used to being around dogs, but this was our first time with him while he met another dog. So he did very well. He was a little bit squeaky, high-pitched, kind of yelling at first. but it was an excited noise. It wasn't aggressive, it wasn't fearful, it was definitely excitement. And he was very friendly. He wanted to play with this dog, and this dog was 10 years old. Her name was Oreo, and she had the sweetest little sugar face. And she was excited to meet him, but, did not have the energy to play with him the way he wanted to play with her. So we let them meet, let them say hi, and then he was kind of showing that he wanted to play more than she wanted to. So he and I just took a quick little walk outside and took a break and reset, and he came back in and was still excited about her, still wanting to check her out, but he settled down quickly and kind of caught the vibe that no, we're just chilling, everyone's being cool, you should be cool too. So we're very proud of him. And that's pretty much it yesterday. It was a very chill day. Today, I was supposed to have my first mastermind meeting. I am in Sarah Cannon's Publish and Thrive course, and this last time that she ran the course, she introduced mastermind groups where we were paired up into small groups of 3 or 4 with other people in the class who were at a similar level in their writing career, and hopefully not too far away from each other time zone wise, and then also paired into groups according to genre. And we were supposed to have our first meeting this morning. However, one of my group mates is getting over COVID and she's having a really rough go of it recovering, so we decided to cancel the meeting today and reschedule to give her time to recuperate. She said that she could have done the meeting, but she's been sleeping 12 to 14 hours a day. She's got crazy brain fog, so we decided that, we would rather her be feeling better before we had our meeting, and I'm sure she would rather be feeling better before we had our first meeting. So we decided to reschedule it, and we have not come up with a date yet, but we will. Walk 3. And then I'm going to go ahead and write this in because I am positive that I'm doing it. I've already set out my running clothes. I will be going for a run with the boys, my 2 boy dogs, Newton and Sawyer. And right now we're doing a couch to 5K program, and we are at the stage where we are running for 3 minutes and walking for 3 minutes. Before, it was always a shorter running sprint and a longer walking sprint, but we are now at the 50-50 mark. So we are making moves. Let's see. Tomorrow I don't have work because it's MLK Junior Day, and the irony of what else is... You good, Elbow? Ellery, my old kitty, just made a crazy leap from the desk to my office chair and then to the floor. That was impressive for an old girl. Yeah. The other thing that's happening tomorrow, not MLK Junior Day, but the inauguration, I am just... The irony, but tomorrow is going to be a stressful day. I'm not looking forward to it, and poor Martin Luther King Jr. is probably just fucking rolling in his grave. Anyway, moving on. I have a vet appointment at 9 a.m. tomorrow for Sawyer. It's his first vet appointment with our doctor, and we have some questions to ask, and I'm also bringing in my oldest dog, Nova, for a weigh-in, because last time she was in, she had lost quite a bit of weight, and the vet tech was a little concerned about how quickly she had lost that weight, so I would like to get her weighed tomorrow to make sure she has not lost even more weight. Speaking of weight, I'll record mine. I have been recording my weight every Monday, trigger for weight loss. But I've been recording it every Monday. And this last week I recorded it on Tuesday, but you know, whatever. As long as I'm getting it once a week-ish, that's fine with me. And it is my goal to lose 3 pounds in January. And obviously weight fluctuates depending on, you know, if I just ate a meal, or if I haven't gone to the bathroom yet that day, or, you know, if I just drink a bunch of water, or if I'm, you know, about to start my period. So I understand that weight fluctuates and these numbers are somewhat, what's the word? You know what I'm saying? Arbitrary? Is that the word I'm looking for? But the numbers are somewhat unimportant anyway, and overall they're, you know, unimportant. They are a number. But I am, I think, on track-ish. And tomorrow I am supposed to hang out with my friend Shauna. I haven't seen her in maybe a couple months-ish now. I think we saw each other last right around Thanksgiving, maybe a little bit after. So that is, I don't think I have anything for like the weekly planning. I don't think I have anything really coming up this week. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, I do know that in February, on my friend Cassie's birthday, we are going to the wrestling match in Tacoma. We went a couple weeks ago, and it was a lot of fun. So we're going back to that. Let's see. I feel like I've done some of these and not kept up. Did I wash the pet bedding since the 4th? I don't think so. Kitties. Ellery, you can walk away, you know. She's a cranky old lady. No, I have not. Okay. Oswald and Ellery are both in my office, 2 of my kitties. And Oswald was just sitting minding his business, chilling, and Ellery came up to him and started growling and hissing. So, you know, she could just walk away. Oh, right around the full moon, yeah. I need to put that in here. I had some really light cramping around the full moon. It felt like my body was trying to start my period, but it did not. And then today we are going to, I'm just going to write it because, you know, I'm going. I'm not, there's nothing that's going to stop me. There's another one of those cute stickers from Daiso. And here's one of those pretty page flags. And that's that. Moving on to my writing planner. Oh yeah, I gotta catch up. January 12th is the last day. so nothing. And I think I'm going to use this clip to easily flip back and forth. Although, you know, it's been a big fat nothing all week for my writing. I did a tiny bit of brainstorming on, what day was it, Friday, but like that, it doesn't count, to be honest. I don't think I can count it, because it was like 20 minutes in the pub while I was waiting for the karaoke to start, and just kind of like, today's the 17th? No, 19th. I was just waiting for the karaoke to start. I would like to do some brainstorming today, and thinking about my character arcs. So, yeah, my mastermind was canceled today. That's it for my, sorry, this is my Sterling Ink N1 monthly booklet that I use for writing. Sorry, I should have said that when I opened up this notebook. This is my Sterling Ink N1 weekly booklet, and I am using this for writing as well, so it's kind of a 2-book system. I want to get my word counts for all chapters. And that's something I feel like I can do today. And I am going to clip this together since it doesn't want to stay. Someone was asking about this washi roll in one of my last videos, and I could have sworn I got it from Stationery Pal, but looking back on my order history, I don't see it in my order history with them, and I don't know if when something goes out of stock they would take it out of your order history, but I can't imagine that they would do that, because, you know, I just feel like that's not the way things work. Who knows? But now I'm like second guessing if I got it from Stationery Pal, because I wouldn't think that they would take it out of my order history just because it goes out of stock. Like, that's not really a thing anywhere else, to my knowledge at least. So I can't imagine they would do it there. But, you know, if it's like, okay, they don't do that, where the hell did I get it? I can't remember. Genuinely, and I don't buy... There we go. Sorry, I needed to focus. I don't buy a ton of, like, stationery stuff. I mean, I buy a fair bit, but, like, I'm not, you know, the washi queen or anything like that. So I genuinely don't know where I would have gotten it. So as I mentioned in one of my last videos, I am team Monday start, and here we go. These washies are Sunday start, so I just kind of slice it and make it a Monday start. Wednesday's the first, that's right. Last year, we had a Monday start to the year, and it was so nice. Everybody in the planner community was like, oh my god, this is perfect. The stars have aligned. 2024 is going to be awesome. Oops. And this year it's like on a Wednesday, so it's fine. It's fine. There we go. Alright. Maybe I can do this one too. Why not? styling time per se. Ooh, sorry, that was my hand lotion. But I have some time this afternoon. I've been waiting for it to warm up a bit today before I take the boys for our run, because it was quite chilly this morning, and it's not going to be warm today by any stretch of the imagination. I think the high is like 36 or so for the day, which I grew up in the Chicago area, so like 36 degrees is not that cold in comparison to a lot of other places. But it was like 22 degrees this morning, and the deck was all frosty, and the cars were all frosty, and the grass was all frosty. And again, 22 is cold. It's not warm by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not like super duper cold, and especially compared to what a lot of the folks around the country are experiencing right now. I know there's a good chunk of people who are experiencing very cold temperatures, and some folks are getting snow in places where there typically is not snow, like the frickin' Gulf Coast, which is wild. Fun fact about me, I am a bit of a weather nerd. I've always been fascinated with weather and natural disasters, and I follow weather, at least the national weather, quite closely, and it's very interesting that some of y'all in, the Gulf area of Texas and Louisiana are getting like snow, and parts of Georgia and parts of Georgia and Florida are going to be getting an ice storm, which is just wild. So I hope that if you live in those areas, you stay safe and warm, and be prepared for power outages, because I would not be surprised if this weather causes some issues for folks. But it is, just from a scientific standpoint, it is quite fascinating. And this is not a leap year. February only has 28 days. Yeah. Good. Okay. I think that'll do it for my writing notebook. And then, I got these cute little page flags from Daiso as well. They are semi-transparent page flags. And then all of these are from Daiso. All of these are from Daiso. And I also got these recently from Daiso as well. So last for my traveler's notebook system, I have my YouTube notebook planner here. Let's see. So yesterday I filmed, edited, and then today I am filming, and we'll see if I do. I'm probably not going to do much of any editing on this video, so hopefully the dogs don't bark. Oh, whoops. I mean, nothing's like top secret in there, so it's fine. Okay, that is that. I think I would like to keep this planner handy for reference while I fill out my Erin Condren did just do some planning in here yesterday, so there's not a whole lot to catch up on per se. Oh yeah. And look at that. Alright, uh-oh. Oswald is maybe going to make an appearance. We'll see. He's investigating the situation. Buddy, are you sure there's room for you? You gonna come make a cameo? Is that what you're doing? Nope, he's just gonna sit right here off camera in the window. My partner is out trimming back this bush that has said, no thank you, I'm not going to be a bush, I'm going to be a tree. And it's huge, and we've been cutting it back every winter for the last 3 winters since we moved to our house, and it is better. Every year it's looking a little less chaotic. But this year he said that he thinks this will be kind of the final big trim that it needs. So hopefully. He's out there working on that right now. The sun did come out. It was kind of cloudy this morning and frosty and icy, and now the sun's coming out. So after I film this, I'm going to take the boys out for a run, and after I switch the laundry. Oh yeah, I should write that down. After I switch the laundry, I'm going to take the boys out. Let's see, Sunday. Wash clothes. I would maybe like to wash the towels today, but that can always get moved to tomorrow if I need it. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay. And then today, for my writing, I would like to get word counts. On all my chapters. And then I would like to maybe work on setting up my Scrivener again. Or more. Not again, more. And then brainstorm my character arcs. I was talking about this in my video yesterday, but the manuscript I'm working on has too many main characters. There's just too much going on, so I need to kind of tone it down a little bit, because I had originally written it, and the way it's written right now is almost like little stories, separate stories that kind of overlap. And while that's cool and a fun idea, I don't know if that's the vibe anymore. I was almost setting it to be like a bunch of short stories, and it, instead of feeling like fun and like almost like a vignette kind of, but instead of that vibe, it's just giving like disjointed, and everybody thinks they're the main character, and that's just not true. Like, not all of you are the same level of important, and they're just gonna have to deal with that. So I'm having to do some major rethinking of who actually is important, and I think that's going to require some major story surgery, unfortunately, but it is what it is, and it will get friend Asia said she really, why am I only doing the one line? When I was at her house the other night, we were hanging out. She was like, "Oh my god, I love watching you draw these lines," because she watched me do these ones. She was like, "Oh my god, this is so like kind of cathartic or therapeutic." She was like, "I could just sit here and watch you color these boxes." And I was like, "Oh well, don't look closely because they're not nice. They're like, you know, sloppy and yada yada." And she was like, "No, I love it." She's like, "It's, you know, therapeutic and kind of mesmerizing to watch you do it." And she's like, "It's also like refreshing that you don't care about perfection, and you know, not everything has to be perfect, and that's okay. And like, you know, I find that super refreshing." And I was like, oh, thank you. So I hope you're enjoying this too. Ooh, that was difficult. It almost felt like trying to write with a non-dominant hand. It was like, I had to concentrate on that. It was trickier than I thought it was going to be. Okay. And I realized I forgot to do my task blocks yesterday. So I spent a lot of task blocks on YouTube yesterday. I did not do any writing. Let's see. 3, like 6 or 7, 9, 10. I'm just gonna round up and say 11. And I'm writing it so that I don't think that it's tally marks. And actually, 2. We're just gonna do this because 2. 2, 2, 1. And we're just gonna cross that out because I don't want to confuse myself. Okay. Today, filming is probably going to be 2. Running is going to be 2 task blocks. Even though I'm only, you know, 6 times 4, it's only 24 minutes. It's like getting dressed and getting the boys ready with their sweaters on and, you know, driving to the place that we're running, which is just a couple minutes, literally, not even a minute down the road, but still, that like extra getting ready takes a bit of time. So I'm going to say 2 task blocks. And then for next week, I'm going to put in my writing. Nope. YouTube, not fitness. And then fitness. And then I'll put my weight in here maybe. I don't know where you think you're going, little girl. What are you doing? You want to come up? Would you like to go to your bed? There you go. There. All right. I think that's gonna do it for me. Oh, here she is. She just can't figure out what she wants today. She is all over the place. All right. Well, that is gonna do it for me. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe and warm. It is a cold one out there for almost everyone in the US. So, Ellery, she has things to say. Alright, well, that's going to do it for me. Until I see you again, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.